Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. We are installing this hair by HAIRACLE on AliExpress. This is their 13x6 HD lace front in the color PB130. It's black mixed with browns and golds and blondes. It comes pre-plucked with 4 combs throughout the back. So you have 3 on the back and 1 underneath the nape of your neck. It also comes with an elastic band with Velcro on the bottom and then a wig cap. Starting this off, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 490, and I'm going to basically paint the inside of the lace so that it matches my skin, and then I will put it on, fit it to see where I want like the hairline to be, how low, how high, how I want it to fit. Then I'm taking my NYX eyeliner in the color blue. Please don't ask because that's the only one I had available, but I'm dotting it around the hairline so that when I place the glue, I know how low or how high to put it, and you'll see, but it actually transfers through the lace. The glue I'm using today is Dola Hair Lace Glue. I actually got this from TikTok. This was my first time trying it, and honestly, y'all, this lace glue is tea. It's waterproof, it's sweatproof, and it doesn't irritate my skin, which is huge for me, especially when I know I'm going to be wearing the style for a little bit longer. I'm going in with my first layer of glue. You want to try to get as close to the dots, but you don't want to like go further than them because then it gets really messy with the cleanup. Taking the end of my rat tail comb, I'm going to start brushing the glue like down the side of my hair. This is also why it's important to leave some space between the glue and the dots so that you have enough room to spread out the glue. You want to spread it as thin as you can, that way every side of it dries evenly. This is very crucial because we are putting on 3 layers this install so that it's really secure. You need to make sure that it dries evenly. On medium-high heat, I'm going to blow dry the glue just until it's clear or as close to clear as it can be. Onto the second layer, I'm going to do the same thing, but in between layers of glue, I'm making sure to clean off the end of my rat tail comb because I don't want like the dried up glue to transfer into the wet glue. I just take 99% isopropyl alcohol, wipe it down, get rid of the glue so that you can start clean, so you can have nice, even, spread out layers. Blow dry on medium heat and then do the same thing for the third layer. If you do get glue in places that you wouldn't want it to go, you can clean it up with micellar cleansing water. You just have to shake the bottle before you use it to mix it up, and then put it on a Q-tip and just remove the glue, and you can also remove the makeup. For this layer, you're going to dry the glue halfway and then flip the wig over to stick onto the glue. Be very mindful of your placement because once you put it down, it turns white when you try to lift it up again. The only way to fix that is to reapply the glue. I like to use the hot comb to melt the glue into my skin. I feel like this really helps the added heat, so I go ahead and do that around my hair, and then I will tie an elastic band around it and leave it for close to an hour. Like, leave it on as long as you can to really help the melt. When you take it off, I'm telling you, it's gonna be melted. The longer, the better. I'm gonna take a razor comb and my scissors to shear off the lace. You wanna make sure it's kind of jagged so that it looks blended into your skin. When it's super straight, that's oftentimes when you can tell. When you get to the ear tabs, you're going to want to take some scissors and cut in a C shape around your ear. This will get rid of the excess lace and hair. This is when I take some foundation or powder that matches the color of your skin so that you can further blend the lace. Make sure to get that middle part straight. I use the end of my rat tail comb, and then I'm going to take some alligator clips or some claw clips and section off my hair. I'm using my Edge Booster wax stick to help melt and lay the hair. A huge tip here is to take your time between each section, and don't forget to hit the back so that your hair is flat all around. So I usually carve out 4 different locations for the edges, so I'll do 2 on the sides and then 2 in the front, and I just basically part out the space with the end of the rat tail comb, and then I will go in with my hot comb and flatten it down. I use a razor comb to cut the edges so it has like a jagged cut, and then I'll use my pencil straightener to curl the edges. So for the front ones I like to curl them up, and then for the bottom ones I will curl them down. I've been loving mousse to do my edges. I just feel like it has a softer slay, if you will. So I will use the comb side of my little edge brush and just really work with the hair. Use your hands to warp the edges to the way that you like them. Blow dry your edges on high heat. Please don't hurt yourself. Please don't put it down there for too long, just enough until it's dried down. I do the same thing to the other side, and this is what the install looks like. Okay, I'm coming back a few days later to style this unit for you guys. So I'm starting off with the same duck clips I was using before, and I'm using my 1.5 inch Infinity Conair barrel curling iron. I really like this because of the little snap that it has. I start by sectioning off that big of a piece of hair, and then I will clip the rest of the hair up. Now, I think that I have a really unique curling style. I don't really know how to describe it, but it works for me. I make sure to curl it away from my face so that it has that like bouncy curl, and I will wrap up the hair after I take it out and pin them. I basically repeat this entire process throughout the hair. I like to start from bottom to top. I know some people do top to bottom, whatever you feel is best for you, but this is how I do it. My curling iron is set to 330 degrees Fahrenheit. You don't want it too hot, otherwise your curls will be sort of limp. I feel how hot the hair is to know when the curl is ready to be dropped, and then I make sure to hold it so that it holds the shape until the pin is clipped. When I release the hair from the iron, I like to turn it almost upside down, and then I will let the curls drop themselves. This way you don't disrupt the shape. For the very front and top section, I like to curl the hair up and away from my face. I feel like this gives me a lot more volume when I release the curl. And please don't mind the big duck clips. I ran out of my little flat ones. I'm going to go in with my Tresemme Extra Hold hairspray, and I'm actually going to spray the hair while it's in this style so that it holds the curls the longest. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side and come back. I didn't have enough clips for the other side, so I had to remove some from the bottom, but when you're releasing the clips, make sure to take them out and unravel them carefully. Since we did use hairspray, it's going to be a little bit tight like in the position, but just you can finger curl it to bring back the curl. You can also recurl it if you want, but at this stage I wouldn't recommend that. Look at these bouncy juicy curls. I'm obsessed. This curl was so bouncy, I had to do a little dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So these are what the curls are looking like, fresh off of the hair clip. I'm gonna go in with a wide tooth comb and comb out the hair. This will just give it more of like a body wave, bouncy, juicy blowout instead of like such a tight curl. And I also take this opportunity to shape the hair in the way that I want it to be. I like to leave my my elastic band on while I style the hair. That's completely up to you. I'm going to take these flat, non-creasing hair clips and I'm going to start to shape the hair a little bit more. So I'll bring the front out with the flat clip and then I'll go in with like a silver duck clip to sort of make like a bang at the front and play with the layers, make it the way that I want to make it, and then I'll go in with some hairspray to lock it in place. After you remove the clips, this is what your hair will look like. So cute. For the final touch, I'm going in with some olive oil hairspray. This just brings back the shine and the bounce. And this is the final look. All of the hair details will be linked in the description box. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye! Mwah.